The LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Boost Mobile. So I'm on BoostWise.com here. So before I go further into the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to Garnet Warfare for his article here. So shout out to him for his article. He did a video about this earlier on his channel. Shout out to him and check out his video after you check out my video if you haven't checked out his video first. So subscribe to Garnet Warfare if you ain't done so, and check out his video about the potential buyers for Boost Mobile, right? So check out his video and subscribe to him if you ain't done so. So yeah, so apparently there's like a couple buyers that want to buy Boost Mobile here, and one of them is Q-Link here. So let's check this out. So you guys know that T-Mobile and Sprint are wanting to merge. So in order to get the merger approved, they have to sell Boost Mobile to get merger approval. So that's what the FCC is saying. So yeah, we'll see how this thing plays out here. So it says here, Boost Mobile founder Peter Anderton isn't the only one expressing interest in acquiring the prepaid business should the T-Mobile Sprint merger get approved. The founder and CEO of Q-Link Wireless, Assad, said Boost would be a great fit with Q-Link, which is Sprint's largest MVNO customer and the third largest lifeline operator behind TracFone and Assurance Wireless. If you guys don't know what Q-Link Wireless is, they're like a company that's like routers and shit. Apparently they're like the they're like a lifeline operator, like in like SafeLink and Assurance Wireless and stuff like that. Do you guys remember those? The free phones and shit, the Obama phones. You guys remember those? They're not really much around anymore. They're still there, but they really don't get advertised as much anymore like they did back in the day. Also, Q-Link is throwing ahead and on Boost Mobile here, so yeah. Says that revelation came as reports surfaced Friday that the deal might be get the green light from the Department of Justice. After all, earlier last week, FCC Chairman Ajit Pai announced he would support the merger if certain conditions were met, including the build out of 5G in all areas of the country, as well as the structure of the Boost business. Sprint's prepaid brands include Boost, Virgin, and Assurance Wireless. If you guys didn't know, Assurance Wireless is a part of Sprint. And Q Wireless, I think, is a part of Sprint too. I'm not sure what network Q Wireless runs off of. But they're like, but Q Wireless wants to buy Boost. But what about Virgin Mobile? They are like the second biggest MVNO behind Boost on the Sprint network. I mean, Boost Mobile has better phones and better plans. Virgin Mobile, they do have similar plans and similar phones, but Boost Mobile has better plans, in my opinion. Virgin Mobile is just fucking dead, in my opinion. But shortly after that news, reports surfaced that the DOJ staff was once again voicing concerns about the market moving from 4 to 3 carriers. So it will be less competition if this happens, but it is what it is. On Friday, the New York Post reported that Pai had consulted with McCann. I'm not even gonna pronounce the last name of that. Who was the head of the antitrust division of the DOJ suggestion might be poised to overrule a recommendation from the DOJ staff of block the deal, according to unnamed sources. Editor, who found that Boost and sold it before it eventually landed on the Sprint's domain, has made its no secret of this desire to re-require the Boost brand and give it another go, with aspirations to make it a global entry. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Assad started Q-Link in 2011, and now it serves more than 2 million customers in 30 states. It's unique in that it's unique in that it's marketed is all online. It uses no agents, and 67% of its customers are in what Assad describes as the less populated areas of America. His mission in starting, but the company was to go where its competitors were not, which meant the less populated areas. Here's a quote from Assad here, and he says, quote, we feel we are the right fit, quote, with Boost Mobile and the systems and platforms that are compatible with Sprint. I think we could do something very good with it. We'll see about that. Assad said other than the only other known entity that might be interested in Boost is TracFone. Oh shit, TracFone. Oh shit. So there's potentially 2 buyers, Q-Link and TracFone. The TracFone thing is interesting to me because y'all guys know TracFone, they have a whole bunch of carriers. They got TracFone themselves, Straight Talk, Net 10, Simple Mobile, H2O, a shitload of carriers on the TracFone brand or whatever. So, but it says he doesn't think that will transpire for reasons related to competition in the market. Hassan said his company can compete with T-Mobile's PCS brand, which is Boost's biggest competitor. So it's interesting though, man. You have Q-Link Wireless, which they're kind of like a third. They're kind of like a lifeline carrier. If you guys know what that means, you know, you get like a free phone and shit like that. And now they're talking about TracFone. Wow, interesting there. It says if the merger doesn't go through, Hassan said he plans on continuing to grow his business Q-Link, employs almost 400, and the company is debt free. He says, so that's really good. He says even if the merger don't go through, he is still going to grow Q-Link, which is a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. You know, Hassan added, if the sale does happen, he and his colleagues believe Boost could fetch 1.5 billion to 1.8 billion, and they have the financing lined up. It's not known for certain how many subscribers would come with such an acquisition. So we don't know. There is chances that the T-Mobile Sprint merger don't go through. There's still chances of that happening, so the T-Mobile Sprint merger could fall. It's possible. But in order to get approval in order to have a better chance of merging, T-Mobile Sprint, they have to sell Boost Mobile, which y'all guys know runs off of Sprint towers. So this is interesting. So Q-Link wants to buy Boost. there's also another buyer, TracFone. So that's interesting there. So we'll see how this thing plays out. And I wonder about the other carriers like Virgin Mobile and Metro PCS and stuff like that. Because Sprint's biggest prepaid brands are Boost and Virgin. T-Mobile's biggest prepaid brand is Metro by T-Mobile. So we'll see what happens with the other carriers. We'll see what happens with the other prepaid carriers on the Sprint and T-Mobile networks. We'll see what happens with those. But they're talking about 2 potential buyers for Boost Mobile. We don't know about the other carriers like Virgin or Metro. We don't know about those yet. So yeah, in order to get a better approval of the merger, Sprint and T-Mobile, they have to sell Boost Mobile in order to get the merger approved. So Q-Link throws his hat in there for a potential buyer of Boost, and also TracFone throws their head in there as well. So that's interesting. That the TracFone thing interests me a lot. TracFone has a shitload of brands. They got TracFone themselves, Straight Talk, Net10, H2O, Simple Mobile, and shit. So it's interesting there. So we'll see how this thing plays out, and we'll see if this happens or not. Because y'all guys know that the merger could get blocked. So we just have to wait and see, guys. It's basically a wait and see game with the Sprint T-Mobile merger. I wonder what network Q-Link uses. I wonder what network they use. I don't know what network they use Q-Link, but TracFone they use all networks. TracFone does. Q-Link, I don't know what network they use, but apparently they will want to buy Boost Mobile, and so does TracFone. But if you guys read the article, it says that the TracFone don't really seem, they don't have a mean to it, but you never know. TracFone could buy Boost, and who knows? But we'll have to wait and see about it, guys. What do you guys think about Q-Link potentially buying Boost Mobile? Do you guys think that the merger will go through? If the merger does go through, what do you think will happen when Boost Mobile is potentially bought out by someone else? Do you guys think that Boost Mobile customers will have to get new phones, or what do you guys think? How do you guys see this playing out? I would like to know y'all thoughts about that. So this is very interesting, guys. So if you guys want to check out this article, go to the link below and go to you guys here and read it for yourselves. So there's 2 potential buyers, Q-Link and TracFone. So what do you guys think about that? So this is very interesting, like I said. So we will just have to wait and see. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. If it helps me out a lot, please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.